Hi there, friends. It's Miss Tiffany from the Butler Area Public Library, and I'm here with the very last Library 101 video. Library 101 is a series of videos that helped you learn more about the Butler Area Public Library, about libraries in general, and about information literacy. In today's finale, we are going to be talking about my absolute favorite part of the library's collection, graphic novels. Graphic novels kind of get a bad reputation. A lot of people think of them as just comic books, and they don't count them as real reading. But I want to talk today about why they should count as real reading and how they can be used as great tools for people who struggle to read or maybe don't enjoy reading so much. So, why should we consider graphic novels real reading? Well, I am of the philosophy that any reading is real reading, regardless of the format that the reading is in. So if you read a print book full of text, that's reading. If you read a picture book with pictures and text, that's reading. If you listen to an audiobook, that is reading. And of course, if you read a graphic novel, that is reading. Graphic novels are full of text. Yes, there are pictures and illustrations that help narrate the story, but the majority of the time, you need the text to really give you the full story. And what do you do with that text? You read it. So graphic novels definitely count as reading for the sheer fact that they have tons of text inside of them. Another reason why graphic novels are so important for readers is because they engage your brain in a totally different way. When you're looking at a book that is just text, you're using one part of your brain. But when you're dealing with a book that is text and pictures, and both are equally important parts of the story, you're engaging both halves of your brain at the same time. And it's not just about what's in the pictures. It's how the pictures are laid out in the page. It's how the colors are used in the graphic novel. It's how the space is used in the graphic novel. It's the type of font that is used in the graphic novel. There's so much more going on in a graphic novel that your brain is comprehending as you read that text. Graphic novels are incredibly engaging. I tend to recommend graphic novels a lot for kids who don't necessarily like to read all that much. And I can't tell you the number of times I've seen kids go from being a reluctant reader to loving reading just because they were introduced to the world of graphic novels. Whatever topic a kid likes to read about, I guarantee there are graphic novels about that topic. In fact, a lot of really popular book series in the children's department are now being adapted into graphic novel format. Some great examples include the I Survived series. Those are some of our most popular chapter books. They're now making graphic novel versions. The same with the Babysitter's Club. The Babysitter's Club books were really popular when I was a kid, and they have remained popular. Now they're being republished in graphic novel format, and readers continue to be engaged by those stories. Similarly, we have old familiar characters featured in graphic novels, things like Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys. We've got nonfiction graphic novels as well, things where you can learn about science, dogs, natural disasters, historical events. Graphic novels are one of the most unique literary forms, I think, and I really encourage everyone to give them a shot. People expect them to just be comic books. When you think of reading comic books, a lot of people discount them as being silly or frivolous. But when you really dig into the text, whether it's a superhero graphic novel or comic book, whether it's a graphic novel adaptation of a work of literary fiction, or whether it's just its own book, the writing and the stories in graphic novels are incredible. They're written in ways that are really, really smart. The characters are really engaging. They really capture your imagination. And you're really getting some high quality literature in graphic novel format. A lot of people are familiar with some of the awards that are common among children's books. For example, there is the Caldecott Medal, typically given to picture books. Then there is the Newbery Medal, which is typically awarded to works more suitable for older elementary school readers. Usually, these are chapter books. However, In 2019, the winner of the Newbery Medal was a graphic novel, and I think that that really speaks to the high quality of the literature you can find in graphic novel format. But above and beyond all of that, probably my biggest reason to encourage readers to read graphic novels and to consider them real reading, real books, is because kids love them. I can't tell you how popular our juvenile graphic novel collection has become in the 3 short years that we've had it here at the library. Previously, we had graphic novels just cataloged as fiction and interspersed with the chapter books. As soon as we pulled out our juvenile graphic novels and made them their own section, people started checking them out like crazy. Kids are loving the graphic novels. We're continuing to grow the juvenile graphic novel collection, and the works are just getting better and better. I really wanted to take my final episode of Library 101 to spotlight graphic novels as an important part of our collection and to really encourage people who may not have been interested in them or may not have considered them real reading to really give them a chance. There are some incredible literary works on our graphic novel shelves. I really hope that you come in soon and check them out. Thank you so much for joining me for our Library 101 series. If you have any questions about anything library related, please feel free to contact me here at the library. You can find my contact information in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and happy reading.